Hello and welcome. I am Fable and this is Bright Alchemy. We're doing sketchbook tours. This is number 5. Let's get to it. It is a wolf and a child, and they're saying hello to the sketchbook. This is some mermaids. I think this is Opal Tool, who's like a pink mermaid. Like Siren does like pirate adventures, and that is on pirate adventures they like save a pirate person. So okay, this is like a little plant thing, and this is like armor practice. And then this is like little dude practice. Some little demon dudes. This was like me, like, I'ma try to do challenges to like progress my art stuff, but like more for me and not actually post it, because it took me a while to like actually post things like that. Attempt at drawing a pose. A tactical soldier person. A fire elemental. A water elemental with an umbrella. Some like attempts at drawing like a bird, maybe? This is like a butterfly heart jar. This is like the kid version of an OC, but I don't remember for which one. And they look like a different one, so they might be like, I don't know. That's like a cat thing. And this is like the beginning doodles of like some Pokemon fan art. A weird fox thing. And then that's cool like antler tree deer. And then this is like a little graphic of, it's like, I can't art right now, but like never mind, because like I guess I drew the like antler deer and I still really like it. It's a cool design. This is like a city or something, but I'm not really sure where or what it was for. And then I guess I was trying to turn the tree deer into like an actual creature, not just like a design. And that is pretty cool. I like that. Wrong way. This I believe is a precursor drawing to this one, which is like a little fisherman, but they have like broccoli hair. And then this is some like decent dragons. Some extra drawings. Blank paper. I think that's dragon head. This is also like a dragon cat thing. This is like a person in a dress, and their pose is like flows well. And then this is like also pose practice, but it's like person falling. this is Aureus Luxford. Right now his name is Chad Shadow Demon because he didn't get turned into Aureus Luxford until later. Basically, he's like on Bosanoon, people's souls are also their shadows. And if like something goes wrong and you play with magic weird, you can like lose your soul and then your shadow becomes like an entity. And like Chad, I guess, was the person, and Aureus Luxford is the entity. And he like becomes his own person and goes to then work as a mercenary with the Cerberus Diner like gang. This is like a map, I believe, of like a town on the edge of the like volcano region. This is Echo wearing a little vampire cape, or like costume. This is Tess watches a little lion thing. Some more elementals, kind of like a progressive drawing of like the other two. This is like an angel person. You can kind of see that they have 4 eyes. On Bossadoon, angels have 4 eyes. This guy is like a personification of like mortality. He's like he's one of them. I haven't really decided which one's which, but he is one of them. This is, I forgot his last name. But his name is Philip. He goes by Pi. He turns into Echo's like partner, and they're cute. They have a fun life. And then this is Pi's sister, which I forgot her name. But they have like fire powers. That is Echo. I guess I didn't finish the drawing. It was just like fun pose practice. This is the other like personification of mortality. Her design gets like constantly like changed and mixed. I don't really have like a set for what she looks like specifically. It's just like vaguely something. I guess I was gonna draw them together. This is like a cowboy next to a fire, and it's like they're shadowed so you can see the like spacey space. And I'm pretty sure it's in watercolor. Some like hair practice, maybe outfit practice. Yeah. More Aureus Luxford. He is fun to draw. And then this is currently like right now, her name is Lillian Orangello, because he is Aureus Luxford. But at the time she was LD. Yeah. And then to like add on to their story, Lillian doesn't have a soul, and so like she is like susceptible to like spiritual attacks, worse or whatever. And like he is also like susceptible to like spiritual attacks like heavily because he doesn't have a body. And so like they become partners and friends, and they're like they become like soul tied and are basically like, well, we're both in kind of like a weird existence, but like at least we have each other. This is rad. Some cute turtles. I think that's Ninja Turtles. Yeah. Pose practice. Bunny Bone. He's like a spirit bunny that eats souls. Like a hammer movement like practice. More pose practice. More pose practice. More Aureus Luxford. Here's him with like a cane and a top hat. Some dragon art. This looks very like Wings of Fire inspired. Pose practice. I think that might be Garnet. More pose practice. A like less chibi form of Echo wearing a vampire costume. Some more pose practice. This is like funky arms. Some like I'm not sure who that is, if that is Aureus or not. I got doing a little dance. They might also be doing a dance. Okay. This is Echo. They are like they're a waiter at the Cerberus Diner and is also like a mercenary. They are half Glofric, half human, which means one of their parents was human and one of their parents was like Glofric. And so like they have raptor legs and a tail and some like fluffy bird ears. This, I think, is Aureus Luxford and Lilium like art. Chibi art. This, I believe, is the layout to the Cerberus Diner, at least at one point. This is more pose practice, and then I'm pretty sure that is Judy Quinzel, which was like a DC OC. More chibi practice. More of the like tree deer and a like rock person. That's pretty cool. Interesting. Okay. Like that. Wings. Cool tree roots. Timset drawing, and that is a dragon head. Bill Cipher. Sans the skeleton. And like, this is a person waving, and this is more Sans the skeleton. from Undertale. He was fun to draw. More pose practice. This is Aridin from Homestuck. More Oris Luxford and like a little cat. It looks LPS inspired. This is some Pokemon fan art, and then this is like a little water spirit doing a little drummy drum. Some tornadoes and a funky dragon snake. A fun little island house. And like figure drawing, perhaps? A mosquito? Maybe a spider. And like a dude. A tiny wolf. And a bird person. A lion, and then more tree antlers, and then a aerodynamic bunny. More figure drawing. I think that's a bird head. More figure drawing. More figure drawing. That looks like me figuring out Echo's legs. It was like how they would be like structured bone-wise. And this is Echo like dancing at a festival. This is a gloff. That's what they're called. And then more Echo. More Echo. Skeleton practice, and then a gloff in a box. More Echo, just headless. A person's face. A fish. A dancing person. Pose practice. Half of a gloff. Face practice. More Echo. They were like one of my main OCs for a while. A person. And then this was a D&D OC. They were like an Underdark gnome. This is that broccoli-haired fisherman, but now he has like a kid who has like a little leaf hair. And I think this is the beginning of where I like came up with the Arborlings, which are like cicada tree people. And they have like plant tree hair, and they have like little wing backpacks, and their eyes are like bug-like. Yeah. She doesn't have wings, so I guess this is before, I guess they were like a tree people before they were like fully the cicada tree people. A sunflower. Face practice, and yeah, this is, I guess, when I gave them wings. And then My Little Pony fan art. That's a cute little sprout. a mermaid, and then a little chibi person and some toast. This is a couch gremlin. They live in the like shadowy places and like couches and like behind furniture. If you've ever seen like Hilda, the animation, Vanessa are basically the same thing. But like I made the couch gremlins before I ever watched Hilda. But so it's like it's cool that there's like an actual mythological creature that exists that's like that. This is a funky fish. A funky bee. A cool tree with like an apple. A chibi with a gun. It looks like it's Lillian Orangello and Aureus Luxford playing cards. And there's like a shadow on a wall so he can like play because he's like a shadow entity. More Aureus Luxford. There is like a tiny sketch of Lillian. A better sketch of Lillian, like body-wise. They have, you can see like their cybernetic like doll joints. And I guess this is what like different parts of their outfit would look like. A better face for the other one. This looks like me like planning out a picture, and it's like someone on a rock. And this is blank paper. This is blank paper. This is blank paper. More blank paper. More blank paper. More blanker. Some test swatches, and we're done. Thank you for watching.